Welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. Welcome back to that same old place that you laughed about. Well, the names have all changed since you hung around, but those dreams have remained and they've turned around. Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Back here where we need ya. Back here where we need ya. Yeah, the tease in my life, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
What's going on? Welcome back. All right, give it a stretch. Okay, that's good. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right, welcome back. All right, hopefully that last work session was a productive one for you. Me, not too bad. I finished the post-radio show promo stuff. Then I loaded up this project. I'm doing some research because I'm trying to... I want to get this thing working in the browser. I'm not sure if I can. So I'm researching to see if I can actually make it work. So that's what I've been doing. And it's maybe. So I'm kind of playing around with some stuff. Speaking of playing around with some stuff, I saw this. I don't think I spoke about this here before, but just in case, I wanted to talk about this. I thought this was pretty dope. And so it's a new feature. Well, kind of new, but it's not supported across all browsers yet. But it's kind of like a thing where it's what do you call it again? Progressive enhancement. So it'll still work in browsers that don't support it, but for browsers that do support it, it's kind of like a nice extra goodness on top. So it kind of like enhances the experience, and that's what I kind of want to use it for this next project. Let me hold on, give me a second. Oh, I'm gonna post a link to it. So the recording of this video on the site should have this link next to it, so you can check it out for yourself. And I figured, so I think I'm going to have to share my entire screen for this to work. Let me see. Entire screen. We'll go with this one here. Don't think I need to share audio. So yeah, this screen, this one here. Cool. Share that. Okay. Cool. That should work, I think. Just waiting for the video to catch up. Yes. All right, cool. So thing I want to talk about is picture-in-picture for any element, not just video. And so I don't know if you notice on some websites, I see it a lot on news sites. Like you can, while you're like reading, there's a video at the top and then there's an article at the bottom. And as you scroll up, like you can pop out the video and you can kind of have the video playing on top as you're scrolling the thing. And like it's on top of like your whole desktop. So you can move it all around like on top of other tabs. So I'm going to showcase that. But now you can do that with any element. And they have a pretty cool example of it. So I've been kind of playing around with it. And so it might be good I think it'll be good for my use case for my next project. But here we go. So the document picture-in-picture API, shouts to Francois Balfour, makes it possible to open an always on top window that can be populated with arbitrary HTML content. That's pretty dope. It extends the existing picture-in-picture API for video. Yeah, so that only allows an HTML video element to be put into a picture-in-picture window. So like I was saying before, like again, I've only really seen it on news sites. I think YouTube Web does that also, maybe. I'm not sure, but yeah. So the picture-in-picture window in the document picture-in-picture API is similar to a blank same origin window open via window.open with some differences. So like if you ever like click the link or whatever and you like window.open, it'll like pop it in like a whole new window. Similar to that, except the picture-in-picture window floats on top of other windows. And the picture-in-picture window never outlives the opening window. So if you close that originating window or tab or whatever, it'll close the pop out, the picture-in-picture window. The picture-in-picture window cannot be navigated, so I guess you can't navigate to it. All right. And so the picture-in-picture window position cannot be set by the website. Oh, okay. Interesting. So I guess it's always to the bottom right, maybe. All right, cool. So you can see here, they have, there's a demo. You can check that out. Oh, yeah. Let me check out the demo. I'll open that in a new window. And so, yeah, so the video's playing in picture-in-picture. So here it is popped out here. Cool. So so it's here, right? And I should have had the audio. That's fine. So click play. So now this isn't a regular video element. So this might not have worked previously. I don't think. Hold on, let me look at the view source here. Hold on, some inspect. Let's see. Yeah, see, it's not an actual video element, at least from what I'm seeing here. So previously, I don't think this may have worked. I'm not sure. But now, since you can put anything in there, you can do this. So you can see here they have this toggle. Yeah, this is a custom joint because they have the toggle picture-in-picture button here. So click this. That was pretty cool. They animated in. I think it said that you could also animate it in too. So that's pretty dope. And then here it is. It's the same thing. And then, so now it has this back to tab. I did click that, right? Okay, that's not working. But it's on top of here. But then they give you these buttons here you can use. It goes right back. That's pretty smooth. Back to tab. That wasn't there before, right? I'm not sure what's happening. Oh, but what's also cool is that it keeps the state. So this is playing. Here, and I click the X up here, it paused it there. That's pretty dope. So, yeah. All right, back to the article. Cool. All right. Yeah. So we check this out. So the current status is that the Origin trial has been completed, and they're looking to launch. Well, I guess it's out there, but now it's up for browsers to support it. And you can see up here, Chrome and Edge, which basically is the same thing anyway. Underlying it, this good to go. It's been good since like 116. I think they're on 126 now, so it's been there. So that's good. But Firefox and Safari not yet. Cool. All right. So then some use cases: a custom video player, which you just saw. A website can provide a picture-in-picture video experience with the existing picture-in-picture API for video, the element, HTML element. However, it is very limited. The existing picture-in-picture window accepts few inputs and has very limited ability for styling them. So with a full document in picture-in-picture, the website can provide custom controls and inputs, for example, captions, playlists, time scrubber, liking and disliking videos to improve the user's picture-in-picture video experience. So kind of like how they had up here is like this a custom video player. Pretty dope. Video conferencing. Now this is similar to what I'm thinking about using it for, right? So it is common for users to leave the browser tab during a video conference session for various reasons. For example, presenting another tab to the call or multitasking. And I know I've had that issue too. Like if I'm presenting something, I can't see the people in the video call anymore. So I don't know if somebody has like a question or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So while still wishing to see the call. So it is a prime use case for picture-in-picture. Once again, the current experience of a video conferencing website can provide via the picture-in-picture API for video tag is limited in style and input. With a document in picture-in-picture, the website can easily combine multiple video streams into a single picture-in-picture window without having to rely on canvas hacks and provide custom controls such as sending a message, muting another user, or raising a hand. Like I said, raising a hand, asking questions. And then some productivity thing. Research has shown that users need more ways to be productive on the web. Document and picture-in-picture gives web apps the flexibility to accomplish more, whether it's text editing, note-taking, task lists, messaging and chat, or design and development tools, web apps can now keep their content always accessible. That's pretty cool. So I'm thinking it'd be even cool, like if you have like a drawing program or whatever, right? And being able to select like your like popping out like your brushes and colors and everything, so you have more space for the drawing kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? And then being able to, I don't know, that's just something I kind of thought of. Cool. All right, cool. So they have the different methods, properties. So yeah, you can set the width and height of it. Or you can disallow return to opener. Hides the back to tab button in the picture-in-picture window if true. Oh, okay. All right, when it's open. Okay, so you have this. I think I used this in my sample app I was kind of playing around with. So examples. And you can see you have your div here, right? Your player container with the player and the video. And then you have a button, and it's an open picture-in-picture window, right? Then to open it, you do the document picture-in-picture requests window. And then in that, so you have this, you click the button, right? You have a click event handler on the button. And then you're selecting the actual player, this here that holds it. So not even the player container, but just the player itself. And then the window, pip window, you're awaiting the document picture-in-picture request window, which we talk about here. So that's going to give you a reference to the pip window. And then from there, you append the player, which is the div that you had before. That's pretty dope. So it's like the window, the body, the document body of the window, you're appending it to it. It's pretty cool. And then yeah, you can set the size of the picture-in-picture window. So you do that in the request window joint. And then hiding the back tab, like I said before, again, you pass that into the request window. Oh, and then also copying style sheets to the picture-in-picture, because it's basically like its own window. You know what I mean? And so you can copy all CSS styles from the originating window, loop through the style sheets explicitly linked into or embedded in the document, and append them to the picture-in-picture window. So it's a one-time copy. So if you close it and open it back, you don't have to worry about it doing it again. So yeah, so you do the picture-in-picture window here, right? And then what you're doing is you're taking the document.style sheets, and then for each style sheet, you're like going through the CSS rules, and then you're creating elements. So you're basically like recreating the style sheets, and then see you're to the document head, you're appending that style. Interesting. Okay. Cool. All right. I did this for one thing one time, similar. I think it was like what was it? Forgot what it was, but I was doing something similar to this previously before. Wonder why this isn't a try catch block. Is there anything that's I guess if one of these things isn't available or something, then you can try doing a link. Okay, so if copying it over doesn't work, then you can use like a style link. All right, I've never seen that before. Interesting. That's cool. I'll have to look into that. That's pretty dope. And then you apply the player to the thing. All right. Oh, so here you go. The copy style sheets option was supported in a previous version of the specification. It is not the case anymore. So I wonder, where did they do that? I don't know. All right. And then handle when the picture-in-picture window closes. All right. So we still did the thing here, the request window. Cool. Same goodness. And then that's dope. All right. Cool. Huh. They're actually appending it back. I thought that did that automatically. Because in my example, I think it did it. I don't know. Again, this was like a little bit ago I did it. You can listen. So then there's the enter one. So how there's like the page hide, there's now the enter. Cool. This one was on, yeah, so this was on the pip window that you create, whereas this one is on the document picture-in-picture itself, the object. All right. Cool. So that's a pretty good distinction you have to know. Access element. Oh, then you can access elements in the picture-in-picture window. Okay, so yeah, so they have the same pip window here, doing it that way. And then if there's a pip window, okay, you can mute the video if it pops up. Okay, that's cool. And then, oh, they can handle events from that. That's pretty dope. So if there's so they're creating a button in the pip window. They're calling it pip mute button. And then you making the text of the button mute. And then when it's clicked, you have, you're selecting within just like normally. All right, so you're selecting the video and then you're muting it. Oh, okay. So that's within the pip window. Okay. And then you're appending it to the pip window. Okay. All right. And then resize it. Oh, then you can resize it also if you want. So there could be like a resize button that's inside of the pip window. So similar to the mute, I guess. And so when it clicks it resizes it by that. Okay. Oh, resizing the picture-in-picture window is available only in Chrome 121 and later. So you may want to check to make sure that that's even possible to do that. And then focus the opener window. So use the focus window method to focus the opener window from the, okay. Oh, that's a return a tab button. Okay, so same thing, button. So that was the return. That didn't work unless that, I wonder what version I'm on because it didn't work previously. But focusing is on 123 and later. And then this, if you want to like put CSS in the picture-in-picture display mode, then display mode picture-in-picture. So use the CSS picture-in-picture display mode to write specific CSS rules that are only applied when part of the web app is shown in picture-in-picture mode. Okay, so I guess this is what's in the picture-in-picture, not the opener window. And they have the feature detection. So if document picture-in-picture is available in the window, you're good to go. And then they have the different video.js player, which we just saw, I think. Now, this one I thought was pretty cool, the Pomodoro. So shouts to Pomodoro. And so you can see they have like their countdown timer or whatever. It's not similar to how I have here, and that pops up in a new window. So you have technically more room to be able to do stuff. But yeah, pretty dope. Very nice, very nice. Cool. But yeah, that's pretty much everything. I think it's super dope. And yeah, the web just keeps getting better and better, and it's kind of amazing. So I'm looking forward to playing around with that a little bit more. All right, I'm going to get y'all back to work. Let me stop sharing my screen here. All right, cool. Set this up. All right, so I'm going to get y'all back to work. Again, thanks for hanging out. I'm going to send y'all off with some travel news. So what do y'all think? Do you have a use case for a picture-in-picture? Let me know. And yeah, see you 15 minutes after the hour. Again, till then, I wish you much productivity. Where is this thing at? This one here. All right, so this is Anthony Cruz, a.k.a. A Butter. Track's called Thank You. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you 15 minutes after the hour. All right, y'all be easy, and I wish you much productivity. All right, peace.
I want to say thank you for holding on when a brother was down and out. Now I feel so strong, and I want to say thank you for being there when a brother had nowhere to turn to. You were there, and I feel like yeah. And everybody says yeah. We spread love like yeah. I want to say thank you for holding on when a brother was down and out.